What's up guys, Shavar here, back with another new awesome video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to customize your page and so on and so forth. How to update your About Us page, shipping and terms page, and also your Contact Us page. Okay guys, my name is Shavar. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click that post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. My goals is to help at least 7,000 people to create a successful online business. Like that being said, guys, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we're back at my website, Time to Shine. And just to let you guys know, excuse me hopefully, that this website that I'm having right here, I'm actually going to put this website live. Okay, so I'm creating this website in real time so you guys can see the process how to create an online business. Okay, so further down in the video, I'm going to be showing, not in this video but in another video, I'm going to be showing you guys like how to get a domain name and also link your domain name to quackbuilder.com so you can start getting customers to your site that you built with Quack Builder and so on and so forth. Excuse me hopefully, so you can start make some sales, and you get the idea. So basically, I'm teaching you guys how to open an online store, a business out here on the internet. Excuse me hopefully. Alright, so as you can see, we're back on my website, Time to Shine. Okay, and in the last video, we talk about the store and how to set up your store. So if I click settings right here, I go over all these settings and I show you guys how to set up shipping rules and so on and so forth, payment method, check out terms such as privacy policy, refund policy, and terms of service and so on and so forth. Okay, so you guys go over the store and now your store should be fully set up so you guys can take payment and so on and so forth. Okay, so enough about the store. We finished with the store for now. We only gonna be using the store back again to see, like, say for example, like orders, like the sales that come in, and also we're gonna be using the store to upload our new products. Okay, but we'll talk about that later on in the video. Alright, so if I go back and click the builder, so now in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to customize your page so it looks more presentable for the customer. So when once they arrive to your store, they can know exactly what your store is about, and they also, you know, can purchase your product and services. So it's just some work that you have to do to make sure your store looks appropriate for the customers. Okay, like that being said, guys, let's get into it. So basically this is the home page. Okay, so we're gonna start right here on the home page. All right, so basically, as you can see, we finished with our top above banner right here. We call this a banner, and most likely above the fold banner. Okay, so this is the first thing they're gonna see once they arrive at your website. Okay, so let's scroll down. As you can see right here, we hide some stuff. These are the stuff that we don't currently need, but as you can see, if we need it, we can unhide it and we can edit it and so on and so forth. Okay, but we're just gonna keep those block eyed for right now. And also basically what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna delete them because these are blocks that I'm not gonna be using. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete these unhide, and I'm just gonna delete that as well. Okay, and I'm just gonna click save. So this is how my website gonna look. All right, so basically if I keep scrolling down, I can change everything that I want to change, delete whatever I don't want. Okay, so as you can see, say 30 days money back, and as you can see right here, we need to customize this to make it the same as this. Okay, so you need your website to be given the same information, because you don't want someone to arrive to your website and they'll be like, okay, 30-day money back, free shipping on order over 75, and then when they scroll down they say the same thing, 30-day money back, free shipping, free delivery over $50, you know. So you just want to make sure it said the same thing. You just want to make sure your website is corresponding with each other. For example, the top correspond with the middle or the bottom or whatever, you know what I mean. So that's that. So you just save that. So now it's supposed to set the same thing, 30-day money back, free shipping on order over 75. So saying the same thing. Okay, so let's scroll down. So this, as you can see right here, this is just some information. It should be about us information. So what we need to do, we need to add our about us information right here. For example, if you have an image, you have to add your image right here and just, you know, put some about us information right here. Okay, so what I'm just gonna do is click here and just gonna click the image right here, because I'm gonna replace that image and I don't have an image that I want to put there. I want to put an image of me, so I just click that, upload an image of me. This is not a good image, but I'm just doing this for the video purposes. So if I click here, as you can see, we have some work to do right here, because this is not going to look appropriate for a customer. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play with some settings, get it the way I want it. And as you can see, this look much better, and you can go to the settings, see what best fit. But for right now, I think this is gonna be the best one. Okay, all right, so the next thing I need to do, I need to put it down flat. I don't need it, I don't think I need it up there, so I'm just, you can put it up or down, but I'm just gonna put it down for right now. Okay, and then what I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna add an overlay to it. Excuse me, overlay. I'm just gonna add a little overlay to it so it's not too bright. Okay, and let me see, I'm just gonna border it up a little bit. So I'm gonna border it just like that, and I'm just gonna make it a little bit round, kind of, you know, not too much, just a little bit like that. All right, so, and I'm gonna change the color so it correspond with the gold. So I'm just gonna click the gold color right there, and I'm just gonna decrease the thickness of it. Okay, so I can make it like shiny, kind of a gold around the edge. All right, so that's the way I like this. So that's the way it's gonna look for a customer. Okay, this is not a good image, by the way. We need to put a better image, because it's gonna be an about us image that represent your company. So you do not want to have an image like this. You basically need an image that with you smiling, and you need to get it like halfway, you know, like right here. That would be a perfect about us image. Okay, all right, so I'm just gonna leave this as it is right now. I'm gonna click save, and I need some information right here. As you can see, basically some dummy text right here at the moment. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna click here and pull this up that I created. So what I'm just gonna do for the about us, I'm just gonna highlight a couple paragraph right there, and then I'm just gonna paste it right here. Okay, but you make sure that you write a proper about us page information for your about us page, because this gonna link to the about us page. Right now it says shop now, but I just gonna put about us page right here. I'm just gonna link the about us page in this button right here. So it's gonna say about us, and then some paragraph about us, and then I'm just gonna say read more, or to make it better, I'm just gonna say click here to read more. Okay, so click here to read more, and I'm just gonna link it. Right now it's a link to the store, so I'm just gonna click right here, and I'm gonna change it to page, and I'm just gonna link it to the about us page right there. So once we link that to the about us page, we're gonna click save. Alright, so anyone that come to our website, scroll down and see this button and click it, hopefully it should go to our about us page. So just let's preview the page and make sure everything is working according to plan. Okay, so as you can see, this is my website right now. This is how a customer will see it. Once a customer arrive on your website, they'll be like, okay, they scrolling through. Now they see this and be like, okay, about us. They read, they was reading this, and then they'll be like, okay, interested. I need to know more. And if they click this button, it should go to the about us page. Well, right now we're not on the about us page as yet. We did not edit our about us page, so this is just for example. Okay, most of hopefully most of these information gonna be gone, because I don't need all this for my about us page, but I will get to this later on in the video. Alright, so let's just click this, close it out, and go back to the build. Alright, so if we scroll down, as you can see, there's another section and another section. Okay, so these section we currently do not want. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete these, and I'm just gonna delete that, because we don't have any reviews as yet. But if you do have reviews, please feel free to add the information in right here. Alright, so let me close this. Alright, so right here, this is how our website gonna look now. Alright, so what we need to do, let me click save, and I'm just gonna go here, and I'm just gonna make this a full width. So it's go full width, and I'm just gonna go block. Actually, what I'm gonna do is go to the column and change it, and change the color to white. But first, before we do that, we need to change the text to a different color. Alright, so I'm just gonna close this. I'm just gonna delete that, hopefully, and I'm just gonna change the text to a black color, so I can see it later on. But here, let me see, notification file. I'm just basically gonna change, let me see, the styling to a different color. All right, so I'm just gonna make it that gold color so we can see it as well. Okay, so let me change it so you can see the actual enter our email or something like that. Enter your email, and I'm just gonna change the box right there to a different color. Let me see that. Open sense is good, and let me see the size. The size is all right, so let me leave that as it is. And for the button, I'm just gonna put it in a brighter color, just like that. And now, as you can see, the text is gone because I changed it to black so it fit into the background, all because I'm just gonna change the background to the white color. All right, so that is how it's gonna look right now. Okay, and I'm just gonna change this. I think I'm just gonna delete that image. Let me see something, and I'm just gonna put this as white as well. So I'm just gonna put this down a little bit more so it's separate from this, like that, and I'm just gonna click save. Okay, all right, so that's the way it's gonna look. And I'm just gonna change this text. I'm just gonna modify this text a little, say subscribe. Just gonna say subscribe for coupon, then as coupons and deals. Take the update off, and then say subscribe for coupons and deals. Let's see. All right, so I'm just gonna put it in full caps because I prefer to have it in full caps. And yeah, so this is how our website gonna look now. So if I preview it again, so this is our customer gonna see it. And if I scroll down, best selling products, about us page, and now subscribe for coupons and deal right there. And as you can see right here, you can say start browsing our awesome product, and if they click this, it's going to go to our store. So that is perfectly fine. Okay, so this gonna be our home page, and as you can see, our home page is actually finished. It's done. Okay, so if I go back to the builder, let me just close this out, and let me see right here. I'm just gonna pull this down a little bit so the edge can show. Pull this, let me see, this one, pull it down a little bit. Yep, so it can be like perfectly fit inside so you can see both of the edges. Okay, all right. And down here is the actual footer. Okay, so this is the footer of your website. Here and here is the footer of your website. All right, so you see these are some code that we use, so you don't, anytime you change this one time, this gonna be changing all of your website. Okay, because this is the footer of your website. Once you change one thing, it's there for every single page of your website. So it's basically go across all your website. And as you can see, this code in there that say company, that's the let me show you guys real quick. That's the personalization that I show you guys earlier in the first video. So you can have different personalization code. Okay, so right now we have the code, the personalization code for the company. Okay, so the company is right here. So as you can see, it is just a code right now, but every page you go on, it's going to show you your company name right here. For example, if I preview and click show in a new tab, if I scroll down before, as you can see, just the code, but on a customer perspective, they will not see the code. They will see your company name. So if I scroll down, as you can see, the company name is there, Time to Shine. Okay, so if you see that when you're building your website, let me close this. When you're building your website, if you see that code right there, you do not need to remove it. It's just basically helping you to brand your website. Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna paste the same information right there. So let me copy that. I'm just gonna paste. You guys have to make sure that your, excuse me, hopefully, that your company information is basically everywhere it should be at. Okay, so you need them to learn about your company, to know about your company. So always, you know, give them the necessary information that they need, right everywhere where it should be at. Okay, so let me save that. And down here, as you can see right here, is basically the footer that basically help you to navigate to the other pages of your website. Okay, so for these, I don't need these. Are, for example, I can make it be other stuff in the future, but for right now, I do not need them. So I'm just gonna delete them. Okay, so anything you don't want, you just delete them and keep whatever you need. Okay, so let me just delete that. Let me just delete these as well. And get this. And you can always add them back in the future. If you change your mind and you need them, you can just always add them back. Okay, so let me save that. And then right here, you have to make sure that all these links go to the correct pages. Okay, so for example, if I click show in a new tab, this is our customer gonna see it. So you have to make sure that the home is gonna go to the home. Excuse me, hopefully. Contacts, go to contacts, just like that. If I click back, shipping and terms, go to shipping and terms, and about us, go to the about us page. Okay, so you guys always have to make sure that these information, like these links, go to the correct pages. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna change the header. I'm just gonna say, I gotta change this, say I'm just gonna say some helpful links right there. Okay, for right now. If I come here, refresh it, see some helpful links. All right, so that's how you do that, guys. So basically, just, you know, go through your site and just modify what you want to modify, delete what you want to delete, and so on and so forth. Okay, and you can always add stuff too, guys. You can add stuff that you want as well. So for example, you want to add something right here or below this, you can just you can click right here say add block, and we can populate some stuff that you can add. This make it more faster and easier for you, because these are already created. You just click one and then you just modify it to the way you like. Okay. For example, I'm gonna choose one for this example, but I'm not gonna leave it. But for example, I wanna say, for example, add like a product. I can click that, and as you can see, it come populate with this product design, and then you can modify it. You can say, all right, I'm gonna change the image to this Chromebook, and you can add the Chromebook right there, and then you can write whatever information about the Chromebook, and then you can link this button specifically to the Chromebook. I'm not going to write anything right here because this is just for an example, excuse me hopefully, but you can just say all right and click here and say all right, store, and then as you can see, say all, but you don't want all. You can just link them to the Chromebook right here. All right, say select Chromebook, and then you can say, you can change the button and say buy now or something like that. No, buy it now. You can say buy it now, and then once they click that button, it will go directly to the Chromebook so they can buy it right now. Okay, for example, I'm just gonna save it and just go preview it. I'm gonna refresh it, and as you can see right here, and if they need it, they're gonna be like, okay, there's a Chromebook and read about the Chromebook, a little specification. You can put the price if you want to, but when they click buy it now, it go directly to the Chromebook, as you can see right here. And they can just add it to cart if they want, and they can purchase it like that. But I'm not gonna have that right there, but you get the idea. I'm just gonna delete this for right now. I'm gonna delete this as well because I think this come with the Chromebook. Yeah, and I'm just gonna leave it simple as this, but you guys can add whatever you want. You guys can just play around with it, see what you want to add what you want, delete what you don't want, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is basically my home page. Okay, and basically what a home page is the first page that you go to on your website. Okay, so this is my home page, so that's why we call this home page. All right, so this is the home page. Basically, it's completed right now, so I'm just gonna leave it basic, just the way as it is, right? So for the next pages, such as products, the product page should already have the products in there, because it automatically, when we add product, it go to the product store. So now we're gonna go to the about us page. All right, so what we're gonna do is click here and go about us, and this is how we get to the about us page when we want to edit it. All right, so most of these stuff I do not need, because I'm just gonna make a simple about us page. But if you want the about us page to look just like this, only thing you need to do is just modify the text, you know, put your information in, change the image to your image, and so on and so forth. You just play around with it and just you know what I mean, do what best for your company. All right, but I do not want to have, you know, all these information right here, so that's why I'm gonna remove most of these information. All right, so I do not want to have that image there. I do not want these, so basically I'm just going to delete the old block, and I'm just going to delete this block as well, and this one as well. Okay, so most of these I don't want. Okay, so now this is the way it looks. So what I'm gonna do, I want you guys to get familiarized with adding stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is add a container right there. So it divide all 3 blocks, and then I'm just gonna add some text in there. Okay, so this is my about us page. So I'm just gonna copy all the information for my about us page, and I'm just gonna paste it right in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy paste it. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull that down a little bit more, and I'm gonna delete this. Let me see if I want to delete it. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete that. So I'm gonna leave it as like that. I can make it smaller like that. Put this down some more, and I still can modify it. What if it's too small? So what if the word too small? I can just bring it up to 18, and you know, so on and so forth. Or I can just bring this in so it drop down a little bit more, and then I can just basically say put this in 3 column and put this in the middle, and then I'm just gonna basically stretch this so it be in the middle. Okay, just like that. It's like you just play around with it, see what you like, and just, you know, leave it as it is, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna leave it just like this because it's just some about us information. I'm gonna save it, preview it, see if I like it, and if I don't, I can just always modify it. Okay, I don't got a lot of thing to write about myself, so that's why it's like that. But the more stuff you had in here, the more stuff you have, excuse me, hopefully, is the most you can add in there. You can just come edit it, and then you just keep adding information in there. All right, but for right now, I do not have a lot of information for my about us page, so I'm just gonna, you know, just use what I have for right now. Okay, if I go here, refresh it, and as you can see, everything I do is uploading in real time, really fast, really quick. So that's what you need to do. Just go through the pages and, you know, just modify the page, and next thing you know, in a couple of minutes you're done. Okay, so as you can see, this is the home page. The product page should already have your product, because every product you upload should already they should already go to the product page automatically. Okay, and then the about us page, this is what we currently working on. And now for the shipping and terms. Okay, so these are just the pages that you just need to fill in the information in, and then you will be good to go. Okay, so if I come back here to the home page, and I'm just going to close it, go back to the builder, and right now I'm finished with the about us page. All right, so now that we finished with the about us page, next we need to edit, excuse me, hopefully. Next, we need to edit our shipping and terms page. So we're going to come over here to the left hand side, click pages, and then we're going to go to shipping and terms. And now we on the shipping and terms page. All right. So what we're going to do is basically update this information. All right. So in the last video, we actually put our shipping and terms page in the store. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna come right here, and I'm gonna take it from our shipping and terms page. All right, so if I click right here, say settings, and I'm just gonna click checkout. Remember the last time we put it right here. All right, so refund, I'm just gonna put the refund policy as our shipping and terms. Let me excuse me, hopefully. Let me go back right here. Let me go back to the page, and then I go shipping and terms, because I like to show you guys meanwhile I'm doing it so you guys can understand. All right, so shipping and terms page. All right, so right here is like the refund policy, so I'm just going to use it as, say for example, the shipping information. All right, so I'm just going to copy that, and I'm just going to come back here, and I'm just going to say, I'm just going to highlight all of this, excuse me, hopefully we come back up here, paste that in, and at the top I'm just going to say, shipping, oops, missed the IN, shipping, just gonna say shipping information for this, and I'm just gonna make it stand out so they know. I'm just gonna put it on bold, and I'm just gonna make it bigger, say 24 for example, and then I'm just gonna just put it down just like that so they know this is regarding to the shipping policy. All right, for the shipping method or the shipping and terms information. All right, and then I'm just gonna go down like that, and I'm just gonna add the terms in there. All right, so I'm just gonna say, for example, I'm just gonna copy right here, say terms of service. I'm gonna paste it in, do the same thing, just gonna bold it. I'm just gonna make it bigger, 24. Let me see, 32. Just gonna make it 32, and let me see if I put it in the middle, it would be better. See this one as well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it in the middle, I guess, and then I put it back down, and I'm just gonna paste the shipping and terms. Oops, excuse me, hopefully wrong one. Let me come back up here, and I'm just gonna copy all of this, and I'm just gonna come back here and paste it. It probably get big, but I'm just gonna, you know, modify it and so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna put it back to around 18, I guess. Yeah, 18, or is it, let me see, is it 18? All right, so it's smaller, so let me see, it's 16, so I can put it to 16 back again. All right, so that is for my terms of service, so they know it's two separate information, because I got the heading for the shipping information right here, it's finished right here, and then now the terms of service started. Okay, so if I click save, and I'm gonna preview it, so this is how it's gonna look. So that's my shipping information in terms of service. All right, and then last but not least is the contact us page. All right, so if I close this, and I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna close this as well because I don't need two of them anymore. I'm just gonna go back to the builder. Sorry guys if I'm confusing you guys a little bit by opening two builder, but sometimes that's what I do to, you know, get my workflow going smoothly. All right, so come back here, and I'm gonna click, now we on the contact us page. All right, so this is the contact us page. So I'm just gonna say get in touch, and say we oops, excuse me, hopefully from you. Okay, So we are happy to hear from you. All right. So get in touch. We are happy to hear from you. All right. So please fill the form below. So this is what they're going to use to get in touch with us. Okay. Excuse me, hopefully. And as you can see, we have the name. They have to put their email, phone number, and a message. Excuse me, hopefully. But what if we do not want all these information? All right. So what we can do, we can edit it. And so for example, we do not need the phone, because I don't think someone gonna put their phone information there to submit just a simple question to you. So I'm just gonna take the phone out. So right now we have name, email, and we have the message. So the email is, for example, we want to get back in touch with the person, we can just send them a direct email. And you can do that in Quack Builder as well. We will talk about that later on in the video. But for right now, we're just going to leave these 3 things. Alright, click off of that, and this form is now done. Okay, you can add what you want in there, and you can delete what you don't want. Okay, so you can click here and say, for example, you need to, if they for example, if you want to know their zip code or the city, you can say city, and then you click that, and as you can see, the city is now inside of the form. Okay, but we don't need that. So that's the way how you can add what you don't see right here. Okay, and click off of that, and then the next on the right hand side, as you can see, say a few ways to connect with us. All right, so these information, as you can see, the code is in there. If you populate your email and so on and so forth, these will come up actually as an email, not as the code. When the customer seeing it, it will come up as your email or your support email. You can make them different if you want. You can add your phone number, address. All of these will populate automatically because it have the code in there. But what if you don't want it to? You can just change it. You can just say, all right, support is Quack Builder, quackbuilder@gmail.com. And for sales, you can say $25@gmail.com. Okay, so that's how you can do that as well. For the phone and for the address, you can just write your address. If you want, you can say, please make sure you put your correct information. Maybe some of the information that I put in here is not correct, but you guys should put your correct information. Okay. You get what I'm saying, but you guys put your correct information. That's not mine, but you guys just put your correct information there, and I can say, okay. So that's how you do it. If you want to do it manually, or for example, you preview site and you don't see it populating the correct information that you want it to populate when the code is there, you can just write it in manually. Okay, and see down here, say open hours Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can change this to your time by just do the same thing. What if you say 8 to 8 p.m.? You can just change that to 8 p.m. You get the idea. So everything you can just customize, modify it the way you want, and you will be good to go. So if I click save, right now, as you can see, my website is now completed. Okay, because I go through all the pages, and these are the most commonly pages that should be on a website. Okay, so if I preview my site right now, so if I go preview and click show in a new tab, and I'm just going to go back home. All right, so starting from home, this is like a customer perspective. So this is how a customer gonna see your website. Okay, so we just finished add all our stuff on our website, you know, delete what we don't want, add what we need, and so on and so forth. So now our website is completed. So let's go through it together. Okay, so as a customer's perspective, they will be like, okay, they land on your homepage. So this is basically your homepage. They scrolling through, they'll be like, okay, all right, nice website. Okay, if they want to get in touch with you, they can just, like, say for instance they want to subscribe to your coupon and deals, excuse me, hopefully they can just add an email in there, subscribe, and every time you have coupon and deals, you can just send them an email with your coupons and deals, because that's what they signed up for. Okay, okay, excuse me, hopefully. All right, so we go through the home page. So this is how our home page going to look. All right, so products, if we go through our products page, this is how our product page gonna look. And the more products you had, the more products gonna be in here. All right, about us. So now this is how our about us page going to look, and please keep in mind that you still can add information if you want to. All right, and now for the shipping and terms. So this is how our shipping and terms page looks now. All right, because we modify everything. So this is our customer gonna come and just start to click around and see whatever you have to offer, or whatever information they want to know about you. They just gonna click around and try to find out whatever necessary information they want to find out. And as you can see, everything looking stunning. You can see the form is here, and the form work, we're gonna submit some information soon and let you see how that work in the back end. But yeah, all your information is there, and now you open for business. You know what I mean? Your website is completed and you are ready to start getting traffic and start making sales. All right, so let's see how this form works. So I'm just gonna say my name, Shavar. I'm just gonna say shavar@gmail.com, and this is just for you to see how it's gonna look when a customer submit a message onto your contact us page. All right, so you can say, hi, this is just a test. Okay, so this is just a test, and when I submit that, as you can see, say thank you. All right, so, and you can customize that message if you want to. Okay, but it say thank you. So now if I go back to the builder, and if I come here and click contact, you will see that my name is right here, say shavar@gmail.com. So if I click that, as you can see, say, all right, this form is submitted. This is the date it's submit, August 1st, 2022. So if I click it, you can see the name and the email of the person, and then you can see actually what they said. So I said in that that when I submit that form, excuse me, hopefully, the message that I wrote, this is just a test, and it's right there. So anything they write or say is gonna be right there. Okay, and what if they purchase a product on your store? If you click harder, the product that they purchase will also be there. So this is good. For example, they purchase a product and they have a complaint, or they need to know something about the product. It will come up under their name as well, so you will know exactly what customer, what they talking about, and so on and so forth. For example, you don't have to go back and search for the product. If they order the product and something wrong with the product, you don't have to go back in the store trying to search for what product they buy, and so on and so forth. So for example, they buy this laptop right there. You know what I mean? You don't have to go. What if you have like 1,000 product in here? You know, how you gonna find the laptop that fast and the exact laptop? What if you have different variations of laptop? You know what I mean? So for example, the Dell XPS, and then you have the Dell XPS 25 something. You know what I mean? Or you're gonna find the exact one that he or she is talking about. So that is good. So Quack Builder, if they submit the form with the information, the order will also come right here if they order something from your website. Okay, and we're going to talk about email marketing in another video. Excuse me, hopefully. We're going to talk about email marketing in another video, because basically, as you can see right here, you can just basically click email marketing, and then you can add them to the list, and then you can just send them an email exactly directly from Quack Builder. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that in another video, because this video is way too long. Okay guys, so also guys, the next thing we're gonna talk about is your domain name, and we're gonna be talking about how to link your domain name to your store, so you can start to share your website, so customer can actually find you on Google and so on and so forth, so they can also, you know, purchase your product. They can share it with a friend or family, you know, and they can do shopping on your store. Okay, so as you can see up here, the domain name is Chevy Incredible 25 with some random numbers and stuff like that. Okay, so you just have to get a custom domain name, for example, timetoshine.com, and then once you get timetoshine.com, you can just come to Quack Builder and you can link your domain name. As you can see, you can say connect an existing domain name, and you can link timetoshine.com to your website. So anyone go to timetoshine.com, they will actually go to this website. And that's what I'm gonna teach you guys in the next video. Okay guys, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. My goal is to help at least 7,000 people open a successful online business. Like that being said guys, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, click that post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload new videos just like this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Peace. That's a long one. That is so long.